Wake up!
The fire is coming. Are you ready for the fire?
We are firemen! The heat doesn't bother us. We live in the heat. We train in the heat. And then we extinguish them.
There,
Francis Ngannou did a lot of training,
of course.
but he trained for his last fight in France, I believe.
Yeah, his last 2 fights he did it in France, and yeah, we you know, like, that's my boy. Like, we talk all the time, and
That's the scariest heavyweight of all time.
like, I don't understand what people are. A lot of people, like, especially after those last couple of fights, the Derrick Lewis fights, people were like these fans, man. They were condemning him, like, this guy's is and
Yeah,
and
but it's one of those things you just got to give him time to recover from the Stipe fight. He had the psychological block, but he got over it with Curtis Blades.
Yeah,
I mean, he stopped Curtis Blades, who was one of the best guys in the heavyweight division. Curtis is a big guy.
Curtis was a beast
He's a
as
beast.
well, and even for this fight, everyone's like, oh, Kane's gonna do him. Kane's a better version of Stipe, and I get it. Like, I understand. Kane is the greatest heavyweight we've ever really seen. You know, I mean, you know, DC right now that's an argument too. You know, but Kane was great. But Kane's been gone for almost 3 years, 2.5 years, a long time. And people are putting all this pressure on him that expecting him to come back and be the same old Kane, like nothing happened.
Right.
And I'm like, guys, like, and then not to come back against the scariest heavyweight we've ever seen.
Ever.
I mean,
Yes, Francis clip you a little bit.
The first time he lifted weights was with me.
What?
Francis never touched weights. Ever. And that's the scary thing. You go to Africa and there's millions of guys like that walking around.
I was saying that his story is like it's like that Conan scene where Conan was like pushing the wheel, like he was working in a sand mine, just digging sand, and becoming this tank of a man. I mean, it's crazy. It's obviously superior genetics on top of that, because you don't get to be 265 naturally.
Yes.
Just, I mean, you have to have fantastic genetics. He's got that too, but his ability to land punches that just put people away with, like, he can graze you and fuck you up.
Absolutely. And his speed too.
Oh.
People, like, I tried to spar with him. I tried to spar with him once. Yeah.
You were 170. Why are you sparring with him?
I mean, it was just playing around. And that's the thing in our room. Like, everybody spars with everybody.
Right.
And he loves sparring with smaller guys. He loves it.
Because of speed.
And it's not, because it's not, he's not trying to hurt anyone.
Right.
He's not trying to hurt you. But it's just, he likes working on his speed. He's so fast. I think he's faster than me. I mean, it's, and I'm like, he's that fast with that much power. I mean, if he even, and that's what I say, if he touched anywhere near this circumference right here, you're going to wake up and ask what happened.
Well, that's what Kane was saying, that he didn't remember what happened when Francis apparently grazed him with the first punch near the back of his head, and Kane didn't remember shit after that, and then clipped him with that uppercut on the inside.
Everyone was saying, like, oh, he hurt his knee, that's what happened. No, he got hit with a punch in there.
He got hit with an uppercut.
It was a small, sharp punch.
That's all it takes with that guy.
But, yeah.
What's amazing that Stipe weathered the storm. That's what's amazing. You got to give credit to Stipe. I mean, because Stipe weathered the storm when Francis was convinced he was going to put Stipe away after the Overeem destruction. I mean, he put Overeem into orbit.
Yeah.
To watch that, it was like, holy shit. And you think the striking credentials of Alistair. I mean, Alistair's Glory heavyweight champion, Strikeforce heavyweight champion, K1 Grand Prix. I mean, he won the 3 of the most prestigious titles in combat sports. And to have Francis clip him like that was just like, Jesus.
That goes to attest to MMA. This is why the sport's so great. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you're good. It's what you're good at. It doesn't matter. With those 4-ounce gloves and being able to wrestle and grapple and do all this, everything changed. It's an even playing field for everybody.
Yeah. Now, if he just gets his wrestling on point, I mean, it's crazy that he's only been doing MMA all told for what, 5 years now?
Yeah, 5-6 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I made this switch around the same time. We had our first official UFC fight at the same time.
Wow.